Okay, so here we're taking a look at the game 19XX, also called The War Against Destiny. The War Against Destiny is a shoot 'em up, a vertical shoot 'em up, created by Capcom. It was first published in 1995 in Japan and in Europe, and a year later in 1996 in Northern America. It is a vertical shoot 'em up with a single and two-player co-op mode. It is running on the so-called Capcom CPS2 hardware, which sports CPU, Motorola CPU 68000 running at 11.8 MHz and a Z80 processor running at 8 MHz for sound. Also the other sound processor is the Q-Sound processor, which basically makes the hardware very similar to the Neo Geo hardware and the Mega Drive Genesis hardware that was around in the same era. So, what is this game? Well, it's actually a fourth game in a whole series of games by Capcom, starting by 1942, I believe. It also spans other games like 1943, even 1945, I believe. I'm not sure, but there's a whole range of these shooters out there. I don't think the game 1941 actually is part of the series, but I could be mistaken. So, well, the story is not like in the other games taking place in World War II. No, it's actually a fictional war, and that's why they actually have the 19XX mark there in the title. So you have to defeat an army and invade an enemy territory, and well, it's basically the same as all the other games. You can select 3 different planes, and all the planes have different speeds and different powers and different homing weapons and stuff. So it depends on your preference which plane you end up with and which plane you're best at. It's not very well known whether or not certain planes are just dead goners and you shouldn't be able to shouldn't pick them if you want to get a high score. But there's 3 primary weapons that you can actually use, and you can pick up upgrade weapons, Vulcan bullets you have, and what Vulcans are straight Vulcan bullets or straightforward shots. Then you have missiles. You have 3-way missiles. They're actually more powerful than the Vulcan straightforward shots, but yeah, not as direct. And you have a laser, and that's a large blue colored laser, and yeah, you can destroy things that are actually standing behind other structures, so that's actually quite good. So yeah, what is it? At the end of the level there's actually some bonuses. You get additional points for bombs that are unused. You also get a number for the amount of enemy planes that you've destroyed, and also the time that it takes to defeat the boss, as there are end bosses in each level. Oh man, this is so unscripted. Yeah, there's actually 3 planes that you can select. Not sure. No, I don't think I told you. One is called Shinden, which is a very fast plane, but it's also a plane that takes just very little hits. It is strong. It's a weak plane, but it has a very fast speed. And then you got the lightning plane, which is actually the best of the planes, I think. It's relatively powerful, relatively speedy, and yeah, it's my preference plane. Plane of preference. And then you have the Mosquito, which is a bit slow, despite its name. but it's rather powerful. It can pack a punch, but it is very weak when it comes to getting hits. Yeah, I don't think this game was ever ported to other platforms. Not sure. I think it was available on GameTap in the US, and I actually played it on GameTap when it was available in Europe for just a very short time. But yeah, definitely a game that should be ported to the modern consoles, as it is a shmup that is worth playing. So, okay, this is Mark signing off, and I'll be back with another video soon.